Describe quadrilateral. Lesson 1. Topic 15. As we learn in grade 2, polygon is a closed shape with straight sides. You can see here, these shapes are polygons. But these shapes are not. Why? This shape is opened, so it's not a polygon. And this shape here doesn't have straight sides, so it's not a polygon also. As we said, the polygons are shapes that is closed and has straight sides. And by a straight side, I mean straight line, like this line here. This is called a side. Quadrilateral. The quadrilateral is a special type of polygon with only 4 straight sides and 4 angles. All of these shapes here have 4 straight sides. Angle. The angle is the corner that forms when 2 sides meet. Here, look here. This is an angle. Vertex. The vertex is the point where 2 sides meet. This point here is a vertex. Trapezoid. The trapezoid is a quadrilateral which has only 1 pair of parallel sides. As you can see, these 2 sides are parallel, the red sides. Parallel sides means that these sides are in the same direction. And if I draw it as long as I could, it will never cross. These 2 sides are parallel. Parallelogram. The parallelogram has 2 pairs of parallel sides. These 2 pairs, the blue sides are parallel, and the red sides are also parallel. So one blue pair of sides are parallel, and the second red sides, the second pair of sides are also parallel. Open page 812. Let's take a look at some quadrilaterals. Trapezoid. So, as we said, the trapezoid has only 1 pair of parallel sides. And we said that parallel sides are sides in the same direction. These 2 sides, the upper side and the lower side, are in the same direction. So they are parallel. Parallelogram, which has 2 pairs of parallel sides. These 2 sides are parallel and have the same length. And these 2 sides are also parallel and have the same length. Rectangle. The rectangle is a parallelogram. Why? Because these two sides are parallel and the other two sides are also parallel. So the rectangle is a parallelogram, but with right angles. Four right angles. Right angles means four square corners. The right angle is a square corner, like this square, small square corner. So the rectangle is a parallelogram with four right angles. Rhombus. Rhombus. The rhombus is another type of parallelogram. Look here. It has two sides that is parallel and the other two sides are also parallel. Okay? But all of the sides have the same length. Have the same length. Okay? The rhombus is a parallelogram with equal sides. Square. The square is a special type of parallelogram, rectangle, and rhombus all together. The square has two pairs of parallel sides. So it's a parallelogram. It has also four equal sides. That's why it's also rhombus. So the square is a parallelogram and rhombus. And it has four right angles or four square corners. Four square corners. That's why the square is also a rectangle. The square is also a rectangle. Open page 813. In 3 to 6, write as many special names as possible for each quadrilateral. Question 3. In this shape here, these two sides are parallel and the other two sides are also parallel. So I have two pairs of parallel sides. So it will be a parallelogram. Question 4. This shape has two pairs of parallel sides. So it's also a parallelogram. And it has four right angles. So it's a rectangle. Question 5. This shape is clearly a parallelogram because it has two pairs of parallel sides. And also a rhombus because all of the sides are equal. Question 6. This shape here is a square. And as we said, the square is also a rectangle. Rhombus and a parallelogram. Try to do the rest by yourself and check your answer. In 7 to 9, write as many special names as possible for each quadrilateral. Question 7. This shape has two pairs of parallel sides, so it's a parallelogram. And it also has four right angles, so it's a rectangle. Question 8. This shape here has only one pair of parallel sides. Only these two sides are parallel. These two sides here are parallel. Okay? So it will be a trapezoid. Question 9. This shape has two pairs of parallel sides. So it will be a parallelogram. In 9, name all the possible quadrilaterals that fit the rule. 10. Has two pairs of parallel sides. I want to write all the shapes that have two pairs of parallel sides. So, of course, the parallelogram, the rectangle, because it is a parallelogram. The rhombus, because also it's a parallelogram. And finally, the square, because it is a parallelogram. The last idea for today's lesson, I have two types of polygons. Convex polygons, which are polygons that has all of its angles pointed outward. Look at this angle, it's outward, out, pointed out, here, pointed out. All of the angles are pointed out. This shape called convex polygon. Convex polygon, okay? That has all the angles out, okay? And the other type is concave polygons. Concave polygons, which are polygons that has one or more angles pointed inwards. Pointed inwards. Look to this polygon here. This angle pointed inward. Pointed inward. And these two angles here pointed inward. Pointed to inside. Okay, so it's pointed inward. This called concave polygons. And the polygons with the angles that is pointed outward called convex polygons. Okay, convex polygons. Go to page 814. Question 17. Does the name describe the quadrilateral below? Choose yes or no. Convex polygon. We said that convex polygon are the polygon that all of its angle pointed out, pointed outward, pointed outward. Is this polygon have all of its angle pointed outward? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So I will choose yes. Rhombus. Rhombus. Is this shape a rhombus? We said that the rhombus have two pairs of parallel sides and all of its sides are equal. All of its sides are equal. So yes, this shape is a rhombus. Square. Is this shape a square? No, it's not, because it doesn't have four right angles. The angles is not, it's not squared shape, it's not a corner. Okay, the angles are not right. So this rhombus is not a square. I would choose no. Rectangle. Is this shape a rectangle? No, it's not, because it doesn't have four right angles. So no. I will choose no. We finished our lesson for today. Thank you for listening. Bye.